Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the weekly video series trying to get you the most MGP possible from the Mandeville Gold Saucer every week on the Fashion Report minigame when judging begins on a Friday. This is week 217 and as you can see, that means that it's Fighter from Afar. Ritual Wrap is the clue for your chest, White Glove for your gloves, Fashion Bandit for your legs, and Paying the Duckbills for your feet. We've had these repeat quite a few times in the past, so this should be really quite, open and closed sort of case. So let's move on to that 100 score. Alrighty then, as you can see, this is what we did for the 100. Then for our chest piece, we went for Thaliak's Chest Wrap of Healing. This is one of two chest pieces that will work this week. The other is the Thaliak Chest Wrap of Casting instead. Both of these can be acquired from the Wolf's Den Pier with wolf marks, 2,000 of which in particular. So we both have a caster and a healer option here. As for other chest pieces for other roles, I didn't have the time to test this week. However, there is a good likelihood that there should be other roles as well, other melee roles for example, but as it stands, the stuff that was able to be tested, this is the only two chess pieces that seem to work so far, but there's a good chance that other similar looking items might work as well. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you discover anything else that would work. But yes, the Thaliak stuff is going to cost you 2,000 wolf marks from the Wolf's Den Pier. For the gloves then, I went for the hemp and short gloves. Basically, these might be the best option. They are the cheapest. You can get these from any low-level city-state armor vendor, such as Qualter here. These in particular are from the Disciple of Hand and Land section, and then the levels 1 to 9 tab. These are very incredibly cheap. Alternatives to this slot then, even though this is equipable by all classes, do include, as well as the hempen ones, probably the velveteen, cotton, and I think the woolen short gloves will all work as well. There's a good chance that they will, but obviously why would you not go for the cheapest option that is already available to all classes, jobs, and genders level 6 and above. For the legs then, I went for the Woad Sky Druid's Breeches to go with that healer option that I chose with the chest piece, of course. The Woad legs then are actually from Som Arl, which is a dungeon added in Heavenswood. You can easily unsynchronize that. The two chests that you should be preoccupied with are both the last chest off of just after you defeat Teoman, and actually the first chest before then. There's two chests in a corner, the first of which has the same loot as Teoman's chest pieces and legs and all that stuff. Obviously you want to get the breeches that match with your chest piece, which obviously means that I went for the Woad Sky Druids here, but of course there is the Sky Wicks as well, which is the caster set of legs. And as far as I know, that does also mean that the other Woad legs would work for whatever role you choose. So you could go for the Sky Warriors, Sky Chasers, Sky Hunters, that sort of stuff, regardless of your role. But of course, unless you can find something as an alternative for that chest piece, it's not really going to put together very well. Although it is gold for this slot. For the boots then, finally, we have another very easy option. Again, acquired from a low-level city-state armor vendor. This time, once again, we went to Qualter. And you can get this very, very, very affordably for 48 gil. These leather duckbills then are equipable by all classes in the game, all genders, level 1 and above. And honestly, are probably, the easiest piece of gear that you can obtain out of any fashion report ever. Easily. It's always a pleasure to see these on the list. It means that the easy 80 is going to be quite easy. Anyway, that's the 100. Hopefully that helped. We now move on to the 80 with nothing but dyeable gear. Alrighty then, an 80 with dyes. As you can see here, we have dyed our weapon Raisin Brown. Our helm is Rotano Blue. Our chest piece is also Raisin Brown. Our hands, these are any hands in the game, are Metallic Silver. Our legs are Raisin Brown. And finally for our feet we have Acorn Brown. And that's pretty much your dye options. Not actually too bad this week. All of those browns easily sourceable. The metallic silver probably the most costly out of all of those. Although people will probably try and undercut values of a lot of those dyes. Remember, a lot of them are vendor purchased, and it's just a quick Google away. Very simple, nice and easy 80. And yeah. I don't really see any problems with that. It's not like a million jet black dyes this week, which is really good, thankfully. Let's move on then to the easiest 80 possible that we could come up with. Okay, so for the easiest 80 that we've got this week, obviously all we had to do was equip those hemp and short gloves, which are from low-level city-state armor vendors such as Gwalta. These ones in particular, once again, from a Disciple of Hand tab, levels 1 to 9. And then also equip those leather duckbills, also from Gwalta, this time on the Disciple of Magic tab, level 1 to 9. And yeah, you will find them there for 48 gil. That's a total of, what, 160 gil, something like that in total. Not too bad, actually, is it, to basically get an 80 score. The reason we have over 80 is because of having something equipped in these slots. But yes, if you follow this, you will have no problems. Make sure you equip something in every single slot, obviously, as well as those 2 items in particular. Very simple week, very easy MGP. And yeah, much love. Thank you very much to Kaya, CoStar, and the rest of the people who post on Reddit. And of course, all the way around the world with lots of dye theory crafting. A link to that will be in the description as usual. Much love, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.